Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is a general reading for the 21st until the 27th of June. Let's see what messages are coming out here for you. As always, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, for it truly helps my channel grow. If you find my messages can help another, please do share them. I greatly appreciate for helping me grow my channel. So if you're not a subscriber, tap that button and hit that bell, for I do upload weekly. Now let's see what is coming on here for you. For those that have donated to my channel, you know who you are, and I want to thank you. And for all those who have reached out for a personal reading with me, thank you. And for those that would like a personal reading, that information is in the link below. Let's see what's coming out here for Taurus. Let's see what messages are coming out. What is it here that Taurus wants to know about? Quite a bit, and I'm going to go ahead and see what these are. All right, let's go one by one. So we have moving forward. Get ready for positive change. Absolutely. There's newness that is coming out here in a way that you're creating your own reality. Creative wonderment. Follow your passion. So this is saying, first of all, trusting yourself, trusting in the way that you create, raising your consciousness, really taking another approach. So doing things in a creative way. And this is saying you're moving forward towards positivity, towards new way of creating the life that you desire here. We have the card of the legend. It says, learn from those who inspire you. Absolutely. So here, this is in recognizing, you know, how did that person do it? How is this person having a breakthrough? How's this person bringing these positive changes? So you're really looking at the way that other people have shifted in order for you to do the same way, and shifting your own vibration and activating your own light body and moving forward. So there's a lot of newness here. This is, your soul is beckoning you for change, for shifting, moving forward. Keep moving forward, because your higher self is saying, hey, this way, come this way, take the higher road, come this way. I have a new way of showing things to you, and learning from those people who have done it, who've had breakthroughs, who've allowed themselves to break through their fears, break through the things that have held them back. And we're going to see a little bit more what this moving forward is. So moving forward from our own mind, this is using creativity to follow your own passions into the way that you do move forward. So when we let go of the old ways, when this card shows up, right, this is when we let go of our past ways, of the past ways that we have done things. And when you can look at any situations of the past here, Taurus, when you really get to look at the events of the past, and when you start to clear the way in making a way for positive changes, this is when you turn any negative experiences into a positive one. This is when you're taking that leap of faith into knowing that, you know what, you're being guided on this journey, and you're taking a leap of faith into now creating things in a new way by learning how other people have done it. This is absolutely divine message here. So let's see the next card out here for you. What is this in regards for my Taurus? If you're not a subscriber, tap that button and hit the bell. So here we do have the card. Let's see the next card. Well, we have a lot of sword cards here, and then we have the card of the sun. So we do have truthful, perspective, analytical, and blunt. So an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts, documents very thoroughly. Page of Sword, Page of Michael is the Page of Swords. So really, again, this is in really understanding how people have done it. This is understanding how you have a new life, a new beginning. So really tapping into that, tapping into newer wisdom and newer knowledge and new way of thinking, right? And you also want to look at, if you're signing anything, just be very thorough when it comes to that, into whatever this project is. The King of Michael is the King of Sword. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. We're clearly seeing that. A lot of communication that is based on your truth, and based on whether you're dealing with somebody else, based also on their truth. And this is really coming from that place of complete clarity here. So again, we go from a page to a king. So this is evolving, right? This is really having, first I had a thought, and then that thought became a bigger thought, and now I get to see things from a higher perspective in a way that makes sense once I detach from it, when I look at things objectively. Then we have the sun. It says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking. Again, we see that here in inspiring success. Yeah, so positive changes, positive thinking. So it's all shifting the way we think. So when we shift the old ways of fear, when we look at the things that we have experienced, and now we're moving towards what? With great clarity, because now we understand things from a higher perspective. This is when your future self is saying, hey, all you got to do is shift your mind. All you got to do is shift your belief systems and the things that you tell yourself and the things that come out of your mouth, right? So this is when you have great clarity. Again, the card of clarity and truth and new beginnings. Absolutely divine messages here. Let's see the next card out. And I'll take those two cards. I do have, again, Mother of Swords. We have a match. King of Swords, Mother of Swords. And then I do have the Two of Cups. For some of you, this is in regards to relationships, in regards to love. So there can be a beginning here, something that asks for you to be very honest and truthful in how you communicate when it comes to the matters of the heart. The Mother of Swords, she's also very discerning, and she knows how to use her intuition to cut things out so she can extract truth, right? Truth when it comes to your partnerships. We do have the card of the Lovers and the card of the Emperor. This is taking control, making that decision. So the Lover comes out and says it's time for you to have control and for you to really understand the direction that you're headed. The Emperor is when we are, when we're the ones who are in charge of our life. Nobody else is in control of your decisions but you. So this is really understanding that. Who is it that you're giving control to when this card appears, right? What is it that you're giving your energy to when the Emperor card comes? The Emperor card comes and says, hey, it's about you allowing things to expand. It's about time for you to root, to really recognizing, you're an emperor. You're somebody who people trust. You run your own business. And this is the union that comes between two people as well. With the card of the Lovers, this is the card of union. This is the card of two people that are flying together, two people that are on the same way towards the sun, as we're seeing here. So this is in regards to you really honoring and respecting each other. So this is two people that are not trying to control one another, but also understand that they're in this journey together. And when you can go together and fly together and be with that, you can go anywhere as one, right? So if you're ready, if this is in regards to a relationship, it's just saying, nourish it and recognize, that it's two people that not wanting to lose their own power, right? And this is two people that are in power. So it's a coming together of two people with great truth and clarity when it comes to the matters of the heart. So this really is in regards to how you show up for your relationship and realizing what you can control and what you can't, and two people that really want to be free in a union together, right? It's absolutely divine. It's beautiful, beautiful message here. The card wants to come out, and yeah, there's a commitment that could be coming here for you. Again, this is the card of commitment, of higher knowledge, of understanding, of truth, and not doing things. This is a very traditional card. So do you want to do things in a traditional way? That is what this card is saying, but it's also the card of higher commitments. So making a commitment to raising your own vibration, like the card of the Legend says, learning from other people who inspire you. This is in regards to learning, teaching, learning about, how to show up in a marriage. And from two people, as I'm seeing here, we've got building a new community, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is feeling lack, feeling like you'll be rejected, abandoned, left out in the cold. And this is what you want to move forward from. This is a new way when it comes to marriage and union. So it's the 1111 card. So this is in regards to, making that decision, two people that talk together, like, hey, we're building something together and no one's leaving anybody behind, really is the message. And that my commitment is to you, your commitment is to me, and to break through this feeling that one is going to be controlled, right? This is in regards to know that, we're here to make a commitment to really work together as a team. Really, that's the message of these together, to really dumb it down and to bring it to where this reading isn't for hours. So the card that wants to come out is Phoenix. Look at that, absolutely. And this card has come out quite a bit, the card of celebration, but I just want to see what would have been next here, which is what I was guided to take. So be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. And yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. A time of natural transitions and transformation. So we have two cards of the death, rising from the ashes of the dead, from the past, from all that you've experienced, into now experiencing a whole new way of showing up with the celebration. You're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Yes, but first the old version of you must die. This version of you that feels like it could be left behind when it comes to marriage or partnership. that part of you want to look at that and do some shadow work in that, because that is false. That is something that you've been telling yourself. So it's time to put an end to that. It's time to bring a death to that feeling of a sense of lack, and work together into building a union, a partnership here. The choice is two people that fly freely together, and they're both living their truth and really sharing that cup of love, as two individuals, it's two people that bring this in together. And this is where you get to really celebrate that beautiful newness that you're stepping into. Why? Because you have transformed, because you've renewed yourself after a period of crisis, in whatever crisis, right, of these things of the past, right? So let's close you out with Making Magic. If you're not a subscriber, tap the button, hit the bell. We have the card of safe and happy travel. So it says protection from harm when journeying. Yeah, you're protected, and just know that, soul is here on a journey, and the journey is to experience new experiences, and that soul is protected. And just know that you're protected. So really break through that feeling here. And then the goddess. So we have healing the feminine energy. And this was also in Capricorn. So you could also be dealing with a Capricorn. And this is saying there's a part of you that is to feel that, that divine feminine energy where she feels nurtured, safe, and loved. So you really to recognize that, recognize the goddess within yourself, and recognize your own wholeness, and take that power back and sit in a place of knowing that, you are safe and you are beautiful, and you're meant to transform and rise above the past in order to shift into a new reality. Until next time, sending you much love, much light. Namaste.